Hi, thank you for being here today. And for those who don't know, my name is Tin, and today I'll be talking about letting goes and moving on. So, what do I mean by letting go and moving on? By that, I mean the things that holding, like I'm talking about myself specifically. So, I've been trying to make changes for the longest if I could remember. But nothing seemed to change. I'm still at the same place in life, or even worse. And of course, I'm not where I want to be. And I am exactly where I do not want to be. But here I am. So today I just want to address that and just sit back and think for a little on how I have been living my life for the past years and why things seem to never change. So so looking back and even now in the present, I do have a lot of regret and anger and even jealousy. You know, I hold a grudge on these little things that aren't even matter. You know, like for example, I would get mad at my sister for the little things that she did, and like looking at it from a different perspective, from a different person point of view, these things aren't that big of a deal, but I I had to make it seem like it. I had to have my anger towards someone to fill that void inside of me. And I know it makes no sense, but that's how I am, I guess. And and I learned it the hard way when I lost one of my sister. She passed away 2 years ago. Not like me and her we argue anything, but you know, like whenever she need me, I'll be there. I was there every time she needed someone to take her to the hospital when no one wanted to take her because people was busy with their life and stuff. So of course, but for me, she was my sister. And even though she say things that would hurt you, but she never meant it. It's just the way she is, and she's probably one of the most caring person I've ever met on this earth. But sometimes she just say things that you know that people would not usually say, because the truth hurt, but it's needed to hear. And she's one of those person. She's just kind and sweet and just so down to earth. But her time on earth here is not. It was not a lot. She was only 28 at the time, so. But anyway, so today, right now is 6:55 a.m. I've been up since 5, and I've been thinking about life and how short it would be. Like I'm 26 now, and it feel like nothing, right? But these years, these days are gonna fly by. It's gonna flow by in a blink of an eye, and you will sit back once you turn 30, 35, 40, and 50, and 60, and then you look back, and you're still the same person that you were in your 20. And then you'll be sitting there soaking in the pain, the regret, wishing you could do things differently, right? So that's what I was thinking. I was just trying to meditate, fixing my posture, sitting up straight, and hoping today that I could change. And that's the thing that I try to do every day, but it never seemed to work. Nothing seemed to change. So I figure I'll just make this episode today. Maybe it will source my brains out. Maybe I'll do something differently today. Even just a little thing. So today, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to forgive, forget, and let go. I'm not gonna hold on to a grudge against my sister anymore. I'll go to work and I'll give her a smile. Even though I'm still holding a grudge right now, but I'll try to. Because what if, just imagine, one day she's gone, just like my other sister. I'll be you know what I'm saying. I won't be able to forgive myself, right? It's like when you have something, you take it for granted, because you have it now. Like you don't have to work to get it. You don't miss it because you already have it. So yeah. But then once it's gone, you want it back, but you couldn't, because it's gone. And certain things, once it's gone, it won't come back. And those are the things that won't come back. The loved one. So maybe show some loves. Say thank you, and just forgive. And I'll stop giving her that mean looks, and I put a smile on my face, even just a little smile, yeah. And most importantly, I gotta let go of my past. I gotta let go of that thinking, oh fuck, I've got that master's degrees and now I'm doing nails. What a fucking shame, huh? I really need to let go of that shit. I really need to accept who I am now and the path that I chose, the path that I've chosen. Really, I really need to. And most importantly, well, that myself, me, that I need to forgive myself on the things that I did wrong, the thing that I fucked up, even the thing that I did yesterday, the day before. I kept on falling into that hole that I dug, and it sucked. It sucked, going to work and just thinking about the things that I fucked up, and that feeling is really it sucked. It feel like I'm no longer motivated. It feel like I'm losing it all again. It's like a gambler, like you're working so hard just to think that, oh no, only if one day, only I did that a day after, only if I fucking waited for a couple of hours, then my life would have been a different place right now. Only if a couple minutes, or even second, the thought of wishing thing could have been different, wishing I could have made a different decision. It sucked, and it's stuck on me, and I go by my day having those thoughts in the back of my head, and it's fucking suck. It's really it. And today I'm here trying to meditate, trying to go to the gym, and just trying to let these things go, and forgive myself on the things that I did, and just let them go and move on. So that's all I have for today. It's please take a quick double deep breath with me, and just soak in this moment. Feels almost better, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, I was doing that because I ran out of things to say, so I was trying to buy time to, think of something that I was missing out, or something that I could have said, but I didn't say. Because these podcasts, I just go with the flow. I've never come up with a script or anything, so I'm just say whatever comes to mind. So please excuse me. Sorry if I ever say, anything that stupid or silly or even cringy. I'm just trying to put myself out there, and maybe if there's someone that could find this related and feeling lost and feeling like you're not where you want to be, or you're working at the place that you don't feel like that's where you belong. So I just don't want you to feel that you're alone, because you're not. It sucks to have those feelings, but we are human, and I think that's what makes us human. It just sometimes we just focus too much on the thing we don't want, and it make us feels like shit, and then we forgot to think about the things that make us feel great, like ice cream. Well, I'm not telling you to go get some ice cream, but it feels good to think about the things that we're grateful for. It's like mom, dad, sibling, what else? Our help. The things that we never really pay attention to, the things that we always took for granted, and then we will, fucking desperately want it when we don't have it. It's like a sick person would only want one thing, but then a regular person that is not sick, they want thousands of things. Just think about it. If you have cancer, you don't want anything. You just want that fucking shit to go away, to get rid of that shit, and you'll be happy, But then, here I am. I don't have any fucking cancer, and I act like this is the end. I act like my life is fucking over, and all this shit. It's just that why are these things happening to me? But no, I ain't got no fucking cancer. You get my point, right? So maybe take a quick deep breath in, breath out, and just live it. Just live this life, and like Matthew McConaughey say, all right. Just keep living. LIVIN. Yeah, hell yeah, right. That's my man. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up this episode for today, and thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and take care.